Hello and welcome back to Total Crypto for another video. And in today's video, we're going to find out how much and how many jasmine do you need to become a millionaire, or at least filthy rich. Does that sound interesting to you? Well, if so, especially if you hold jasmine, you might want to stick around to watch this video. And if you're new to crypto, this might be an eye-opener for you too. So guys, why don't we just roll the intro so we can get on with the video. Hello and welcome back, guys. Unfortunately, I've actually lost my voice a little bit today. I was in a meeting all day today, so I was constantly talking, so I hope you forgive me. But anyway, we're going to be looking at Jasmine tokenomics with all the information right over here. They're going to go on to how many coins that you need to become at least wealthy, if not a millionaire. This is a great time to get into Jasmine. As we can see the price right now, it's at 0.005. And that is tiny compared to its all-time high. I'm expecting Jasmine to at least hopefully reach beyond $4. It won't happen in this cycle, but I can definitely see Jasmine hitting at least 20 cents from here and beyond, and that's going to be an astronomical gain for your normal retail holders. So let's have a look at the total market cap. Currently, it's at 256 million. The daily volume is about 90 million. That will soon go up, that is for sure. And then if you look at the total supply, it's currently at 50 billion. Yeah, it's quite a lot of tokens in supply, and max supply is the same thing. And a fully diluted market is 259 million, which is 3 million out more than the current market cap. So we're going to go further down and take a look at the amount of coins that you're going to need. And just to give you an understanding, you can actually go to market, so it's coin market cap, and then right over here you can put in how many coins that you would need to get for a certain amount. So you got Jasmine here and into dollars. I'm not sure if you can change that, but I'm sure we can discover that shortly. But let's say if we put in $10 right now, it would give us exactly 100. So 1,924 Jasmine. However, if we put in 100, that will turn out to be for me. Here we are. That would turn out to be about. Wow, look at that. That's like 19,248. That's if you put in $100. But if you got enough money to put in at least minimum, let's say for example 500, you can put in however much. The whole point to HODLing is to actually hold the coins for as long as possible until it breaks and goes towards like its all-time high, or at least needs its all-time high in order for you to cash out. But in this bull cycle, I'm sure we're going to surpass that. That is not a guarantee. It's not financial advice. It's just something which I'm doing right now, and teaching you guys the arts of HODLing and when to get into the charts, and most importantly, figuring them out depending on how much you've got. Then you can work out how many coins you can get by using the coin market cap. Okay, so for $500, it would give you 96,000 Jasmine coins, and that is really, really good. So if you had 93,000 or Jasmine coins, and let's say we go back up to, well, actually no, let's say we go to Binance, because Binance is one of the OG central exchange. It will give you literally the whole data for the coin itself. So it looks like its all-time highs used to be. Let's expand the chart so we can all see it properly. Maybe even just go full screen. Right, okay, so it looked like its all-time highs by the body week is around about 17 cents. But if you look at the candlestick, so candle wick, it went all the way as high as 37 cents. Now that is astronomical gains if you put in $500 right now to get your 96 8,000 coins. So what we're going to do here then is basically we're going to bring out the measuring tool. We're going to measure from where we are at least up until in this region here, because that is an important biggest resistance line there at 3 cents, and that will give you approximately 585% in move. So that is really sick. That's like 5 times your money. So that means if we get from where we are at the current price of 0.005 with $500, that will 3x your $500. That is quite insane. Not just a 5x there, but it's the fact that you got a lot more Jasmy coins, so that will really propel your value to go shooting uh, shooting to the sky high, and that would be really amazing. However, what if we go from where we are now to its all times high? Let's say we use the top brick, that is 8,440, so an 81%. That is huge. So what if we go back to Jasmine over here? What we said if you put in your $500, so we could do something like this. Now let's say if you were to put $500 at our current price and we go all the way up to roughly around about the very top of that body week there, then that will give us 8,000. So 8,481. So what does that mean? That means that if we were to, so that means if you put in $500 for that 8,481%, just from your $500, you'll turn that into $42,000, and that is just by only putting in $500. But what if you put in $1,000? Have you got $1,000? And if so, why don't you? It's not financial advice. All I'm saying is this is something that I've been doing myself since this life cycle, and in the life cycle, I realised one really important key thing, and that is the dollar cost average. So if you haven't got, let's say for example, $100, 500, or even a grand, what you can do, just dollar cost your way in. As the price goes up and down, or for whenever you get paid, set aside some money that you can afford to lose, and essentially just build upon your bags. So that was the way how I made quite big gains. That's how I do know how to trade properly. Now I love to trade more than hodl. Hodling is really good for all you guys, especially ones who are not too keen on trading, but they much rather collecting as many bags as possible and see your bags literally explode, as time goes by. That is sometimes also an extremely good strategy. In fact, most traders would actually be hodling as well as trading on the side. But what I'm saying to you is if you just wait until we get up there, whilst you're hodling around this area of here, accumulating as many coins as possible, as we will make our way up right to the top, even to our last recent highs. Actually, no, to the our last all-time highs. That's 8,481%. That is mad. So that means all you gotta do, even if you put in just $10, even if you put in $10, you would turn your $10 into $848. If you put in $100, that is 8,481. So $8,000. What would that mean to you? Will that mean a lot for you? Probably does if you can't get together $100 So that means potentially in the near future you can make your $100 into 8,400. And once again, if you put in 500, that's 42 grand. That's almost like a house. But if you put in $1,000, that is $84,000. Guys, don't sleep on it. End of the day, the crypto space will definitely explode. It's all a question of when. I can't tell you or predict when that's going to happen, but when it does, you can make some serious gains across all of crypto space. Don't just focus on your Bitcoin and Ethereum. Yes, they will do exceedingly well. However, if you only expose yourself to Bitcoin and Ethereum, yeah, you will make some gains, but you need to have at least a small portfolio of several coins. The smaller, like really more risky coins, that less in value, just like JASMY, then that way you'll be able to reckon like some serious money when a coin explodes. Because right now, JASMY is super undervalued, and depending on the partnership and what's going on between them and Asia, it could really skyrocket. It might even go completely higher than its all-time high. Now that is the scary part. As long as you hodl, and if you see some massive gains like that, obviously take some profit out and leave the rest in there. Leave house money in there, and you see how high it will rocket. And that's how hodling really works for everyone. As long as you remain consistent, remain calm, and I can see you all doing really well. And I hope you all also leave in the comments how are you all getting on within crypto space, whether you're trading, hodling, or whether you've seen some gains already, or are you adding more to your bags? Either way, guys, I'm going to leave it here as it is. If you enjoy this video and you find it useful and informative, I would love for you all to actually give me a subscribe right over here. And also, if you like my video, you might also like this video over here, and I'll see you all in the next one. Until then, stay safe.